Well, apparently the big news for the unemployed was that Liver King, the man that eats cow tongue and whatnot, was arrested for threatening Joe Rogan on Instagram. There's so much speculation as to why and how he got arrested, as to why he even called out Joe Rogan in the first place. But nonetheless, it led down to a road that led to genuine concern for one Brian Johnson, aka Liver King, who is obviously an odd individual, but he is acting more odd than usual when it comes to his callouts of Joe Rogan, perhaps one of the most popular, famous podcasters slash media personalities on the planet.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man, I'm picking a fight with you. Yeah. I have zero training in jiu-jitsu. You're a black belt. You should dismantle me. But I'm picking a fight with you. Your rules, whatever you want me to weigh, I'll weigh it. I weighed 190 this morning. I'll come to you whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. Joe Rogan, I'm calling everything. Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight. Honorable. And we don't have to pretend or make any videos. The world is watching. They'll make the videos for us. And you don't have to hold a camera. You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you, you're going to need to remember that feeling. You're going to need something more than what you did to give you something to fight for, because I have my family to fight for. And I'll die for them, you know that. And you're a black belt, but you've never come across something like this, willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out. I pray to God, because that's a dream come true. It feels good. And then the limbs, I'm fighting for my family. So limb. Go ahead. But then you have anything and everything.
So many people are saying he's on an assortment of drugs. So many people are saying he's posting unhinged stuff, then he's on such a downward spiral. It's sad.
On drugs.
Doesn't matter how you find the pot of gold, be to the Ryan. All that matters is that you beat the leprechauns.
Then the arrest video dropped, and all over Liver King's IG page, he was just recording in weird, funky ways that made it seem like he had no idea what he was doing, when all of his content is produced at a very, very high level. So seeing all this over some IG posts was pretty surreal, to be honest. According to Liver King's release conditions, the social media influencer must stay at least 200 yards away from Rogan and his family members, and there's a no contact order as well, so no hitting him up over the phone or social media either. Obviously, as you could tell by that post, Liver King is out of jail and just posted as recently as 1 hour ago. Dude is trying everything in his power to sell this fight, even making some merch that says bully versus a picture of himself. Looks like a giant ape. And why the fuck is his mouth so blue in this photo? I have no idea why. If I'm being 100% honest, you can tell that he has a lot of yes men in his life. You can tell his wife isn't sitting him down and being like, hey, you need to relax on this, or hey, you need to get help, because I agree with the notion that he is on drugs. No matter what drug that is, he's looking like Peter Griffin after he snorted that you know what. My point being is, not only is he going through something that is getting him intoxicated on a daily, besides coffee enemas and all kinds of other stuff, licking cow balls and whatnot, you can tell that he needs help, and that no one wants to get him that help, because people want to tell him to keep pushing out content that's going to be great content that's going to keep him relevant. And at the end of the day, I guess when you're an influencer, all publicity is good publicity, but no one wants a blemish of being in jail on their record. And the people I blame the most for this situation is the people that got him famous, the people that bought this shit, that he was in fact natural. You could take one look at him. You don't need a PhD in bodybuilding or personal training to figure out that he was on the sauce, because he was. So I blame the people that got him this famous. It really pisses me off that we got him this famous and gave him this platform for him to act absolutely crazy, talking about all these random people that nobody knows about, these random gods, these random warriors that nobody knows about. It's exhausting. And do you know what would happen if that man were to ever fight Joe Rogan? He would get beaten so bad, he would lose everything. He already lost everything when he came out and said, I was on steroids. His downfall started 3 years ago. Fast forward to 2025, his downfall is still going on. And if he fights Joe Rogan, it will just get to the lowest of lows. And then he could get on a redemption arc story of, oh yeah, I'm sober, going into rehab, blah, blah, blah. You get it. But Joe Rogan could tie both his hands behind his back and literally defeat this man by only kicks. As Liver King said in those videos you just heard, Joe Rogan's a black belt. Joe Rogan's a good kickboxer. This man stands no chance. That's why I think he's fighting some inner demons, thinking he can go out there and fight Joe Rogan. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Will this fight actually take place? I have a feeling Jake Paul will get this fight set up, but I could be totally wrong about that. Let me know your comments. Are you a part of the Liver King hype train? Are you a believer in the 7 Androstial, whatever he calls it? Let me know. It's your boy Hollywood AJ. Let me know what content you want to see next. I'll see you on the next one.